Greetings, programs. Pyrrh Pianissimo here. Welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. We are going to see if our sound works. Looks like the Vintage Story sound is coming through finally. All right, and then my voice is also coming through. So, yes, it has been a minute. I've lost the first 2 weeks of the year and sick in bed, and spent the third week kind of catching up in real life. So now here we go. We're finally logging into Vintage Story onto the Rusty Gears server after 3 weeks of being offline. Keep in mind, I didn't think I missed a day since the server opened. And I may have to mute a little bit just because I'm coughing a lot still. So my main concern, I think, first is food. You can see I have a little bit of rot on me. My inventory was already cleaned out, so that's nice. Oh, look! Snowflakes! Alright, yeah, that's from Gran. That's going to be a project that we do. But first and foremost, let's see. Can we make any food? Looks like I have some things that aren't completely rotten. Let's clear all the rot out first. We have a little bit of rice left. This was all rotten. So, kind of a bummer. Our soybeans are good. Our dried breadfruit is good. All right, so we have... Wow, the dried pomegranate's good for a long time, too. That's fresh breadfruit. That's really nice that that's still good. So we'll use some of that today. Let me make sure all of these slots are empty. What do we have here? We have strong saguaro wine. What do we have? We have aquavite, strong blueberry wine, strong saguaro wine, and vinegar. Okay, so we have blueberry and vinegar. What's in here? Oh no! One of my wines turned into vinegar. Oh, darn. Well, this one is good for 4 years. 5.1 years. So I wonder why I lost this. Oh, you know what? That was the last bit of meat I had, I think. Aged blueberry brandy. All right. I think we do that to move it over. All right, we have to do it 1 liter at a time. And that was a lot. I don't think that was mead. I think that was something else. Bummer. Don't remember what it was now. But we have lots of vinegar. I don't know what we'll use it for. Okay, so this is now empty. Strong saguaro wine. Is that what? Because that's weird because it looks white. Oh, it's just because the bucket isn't very full. All right. Let's look at all the pink stuff. Strong grenadine. Oh gosh, I forgot I made that. Strong mango cider. I have lots of mango cider. Strong grenadine. All right. Well, 900 saturation, 5 hit points. Oops. Did it go into the right slot? Yes, it did. We may want to make another container here. Yeah, that might be a good idea. All right. So we have Strong pineapple wine. This is so fun. Look at that. 900 saturation, 5 hit points. Strong mango cider. Let's put that over there. Yeah, let's get all of this consolidated. Let's see. Goodness. Oh, it's not going in there. Yeah, that's good for a very long time, so. But it'll be better if I can put it in one of these. All right, and then we'll take our breadfruit. Breadfruit ale. Interesting. All right. And okay, so all we have left are empty buckets. Hopefully we won't need those for a little bit. Do I have anything like weird in here? Aged saguaro brandy. Interesting. Okay. What's our saturation look like? Fruit is good. So we won't need anything there. All right. So in order to make our food, we need to start with the soybeans. Huh. Oh, I just had a couple extra. Let's see. All right, so we start with the soybeans, and then we want the grain. And we might as well use the fresh fruit because I think it's worth more. Yeah, but this is good longer. Yeah, we better err on the side of being good longer. Winery Basement has a bunch of food. Oh, thanks, Chaos. I wanted to see if I managed to get this all. I mean, I managed to save all of this food. Keep in mind, I've been gone 3 weeks. So I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Anyway, thank you for the resubscription, Chaos. Really appreciate it. One of our members of the Rusty Gears server. We're going to go see what he's done with the bees. He says he did an upgrade. So that's pretty cool. Oops. What are we doing here? Ah. I have a bowl full of water. I don't have a roof on here yet, so it just rains into my container. I need that knife. All right. So there's 6 dairy. Whoops. Yeah, that's good. So what do we have left? Veggie. Oh, noes. We're going to have to go find... Okay, we're going to on the hunt for some veggies. All right. Because that qualifies as the protein. All right. There is our dairy and our grain and our fruit. All right. The hunt begins for vegetables. Yeah, that must have been what rotted. Okay. Let's go to our farm. All right. Thanks for the feedback on the sound, Chaos. Yeah, it was a little crazy, and said I haven't been on for a little bit, and then I was in the wrong account. Excuse me, I was in my Genshin account, so that didn't work, obviously. Totally messed me up. Come on. All right. Do we have... Oh, we have veggies. Hooray. Look at that. At this point, I don't care that it's stunted. I just need a few veggies. And it is March. So we're going to go ahead and plant the cabbages again. Let's see, where did I put these? 39 cabbage. Yeah, that'll last us for a little bit. No worries, sound is the constant nemesis of content creators. See, I don't know. Part of my problem is that I don't actually have a regular sound card. Oh, my cherry trees died again. I have fruiting olive trees. And nothing else is thinking about it. But we're going to have some interesting things here. Pears, yellow apples. Okay. So looks like everything is alive except the cherry. I think I have cherries alive at spawn. We're going to go check after we make some food. Okay. That's basically all taken care of, unless I want to come back and take care of cherries. Drop off some rot. Actually, make a little compost. Does it matter that there's water in there? It does. Fluffy, what's the matter? I have a cat growling over something. She's mad at somebody. All right. Oh yeah, compost. N. Let's find us some nitrogen composts. That would be, yeah, that would be compost. Takes 4. But we'll be all done in this area, that's for sure. Make our food, then we'll go check on our traders. Oh, hey Chaos, you got any extra grain over there? Because my traders are probably out, and I haven't grown any. Like a dumb bunny, I need to plant some grain. Alright. Am I on here? Come on. Yeah, I'll try to keep in mind that the cherry trees did not grow there. Maybe I got something else I can plant. While we're here, let's pick some blueberries for the traders. No, I should have grapes over there for them. We'll see. Oh, see? Someone keeps burying dead bodies in my yard. Look at that. Sheesh. Alright, I'll just move you over here, buddy. There you go. Probably should move that. We'll take the ornaments down off the tree. And give it some snowflakes for winter. I need to commission a heart topper for February. Oh, upstairs. We're not done with the cabbage, I don't think. Okay, so we have 300 saturation here. $300 when it's chopped. $325 when it's baked. $400 when it's cooked. And then we can chop it later if we need to. I don't know if we can cook it in the pot. Let's see if we can cook it in a pot. You know what? I think we're going to wait on it. It is something we need to do, though. We need to preserve our cabbage. For now, let's move on from some food here. Oh, I can't do it that way. I might actually have to cook it. There we go. See if we can use chopped. Yes. Yes, we can. All right, and then we just stir it. Magic. Look at that. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I've got food in here. I wonder if it's any good. There's not much to it, but we might as well finish it off. Okay, yeah. There. Now, we have a bowl of... It says it's fresh for 2 years. That is a whole lot of saturation. Okay. Let's put our cool pot back. It did not go. Come on. There we are. All right. We have to remember to come prep our cabbage because we'll need to chop it and cook it to make it last longer. Okay. I don't know why I've got these things on me. Let's put this up. Oh, I had opened a barrel. Like, what's going on? All right. Should be some in the farm cellar. I need to run a few rounds of grain harvest. Yeah, let's go raid the cellar. It was down here. What's the garden looking like? You got pumpkins, and it looks like regular stuff. All right. It was, I know the entrance was like right around here. It was hard to miss. There it is. Okay, what have we got? Lots of soybeans. Ooh, spoiled spelt. Oh, look, veggies. And there's some sunflower grain. I'd rather take the flax because that's the least nutritious. We'll see what we got. The sunflower is probably the best for you. I'll grind up all the stuff that's going bad and reset the spoil counter. Yeah, I don't think I can use it ground for my traders though, so if I'm saving you the highest nutrition stuff. See if there's any more flax. I'll take it. All those yummy soybeans though. I got plenty of that. Alright. I think I better take one more. I think I had 13. I think I had 13. Oops, we're short. There we go. And we're all good. That's 63 days, but... Okay. Thank you. I noticed you have cabbage in here. Well, as I'm prepping cabbage, maybe I'll grab it and prep it to make it last longer as well. All right. Let's go check out the traders. See if they're totally mad at me. Is this like... Okay, it's just hanging out there. that's right. No, we have grapes. That's right. I have grapes planted just for my traders. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. About time to start work on the main attraction, I think. All right. Do I have any grapes ripe? If not, then yeah. I was gonna say, if not, they're gonna get blueberries. Got a few. I think we needed a stack and a half. Looks like everything is just got a little too cold, I guess. All right, did we get them all? I think we did. Oh boy, I got breadfruit there. Wow, lag. Uh-oh. Take whatever, it's for everyone to use. Thank you, Chaos. Well, that didn't like something. That might take a while for us to reconnect. Okay. I don't want to take an ad break this early. Because I just crashed. Well, I mean, the server just booted me out. Let me see what the Discord is telling me. No, server's still up. It did say I disconnected, so I should be able to log back in. I'm going to get a blank screen for a minute. Yeah, I crashed in the background. That's interesting. I should have read what it said.
You were disconnected from the server. That's what it said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my voice is still connected. Well, I said that they could see that what happened. All right. But yeah, it should let me log in without issue.
You got chat when volume's turned down so you can worry about it.
I don't need it.
Your WME algorithm.
All right. Yeah, it said unknown, but there's some details. I mean, I noticed in passing it was one of the chisel mods that it mentioned. Doesn't mean, you know, that's what it is, but like maybe I didn't update it. It didn't update correctly or something. Well, eventually we'll get back in. Oh, sorry guys. We have a full tummy. And our larder is cleaned up. The time to see if our traders, how long their food lasted while we were offline. Oh dear, I had some breadfruit drying in the one trader stall. Trader apartment. It's not really an apartment. It's a little house, little mini houses. I'm actually quite proud of them. I think they're really cute. Well then, I am not having the success I should. Please connect. Come on, had everything else working just fine. The sound was all in my imagination. Well, it's not picking up my desktop sound, but I'm not really sure why. I think it has to do with my speakers being all jacked up. Yeah, I need to get an actual sound card. Because right now I run everything through a headphone jack, and it's... Even with the new system, I didn't put a new sound card in, so... That may be something I look into. Aha! We're back. Hi, Chaos. All right. Let's see if we got enough grapes. Got any grapes? I got some grapes. Okay. I think that should be enough. All right. Let's start with trader number 1. Okay. So my breadfruit is still good. And that's empty. Yeah, it dries faster in here, plus it's a cellar, so. Oh, yay. Hey. Oh, spoiled sunflower grain. All right, so you get that. And you get 22 days, so 7 of these. Let's get those out of inventory. Oh, hi. What have you got? You have leather. Oh, you only have 1. Normally they have 2. Okay. Anything that I want from you? No, not really. I don't remember what I have for sale, so. Oh, wow. We still actually have some flax. It's still good. Did not expect it. Of course, I was the one keeping the server active all the time, so since I wasn't on all the time, it was very possibly inactive for a little while. Okay, so we may come back through and give everybody an extra bit of grain then. Alright. See, everything is made out of a different kind of brick and a different kind of wood. I thought it was kind of cool. If I do say so myself. My very limited creativity. Oh, we want that in there. And 7 grapes, because that's how long they'll last. And another trader. What have you got? More clothes. Seriously. We do not need clothing merchants. Well, yeah, we may be back through and giving everybody more grain. Alright, let's get you guys. I think most of them have different vessels too. Not all. I've got enough different ones, but I just kept my favorites. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll calculate how much extra grain we have and then put them in here. All right, I'm happy that they were still going. Really happy with that. Oh, hi. Sorry to barge in there, bud. Normal stitches. Might as well get some copper. We need, we have more than enough gears, so yeah, bring it on. Always the charcoal. I don't know if I have any vessels. I might have an amulet. Let's go take a look. Excuse me, pardon me. Got our secret offering. I do have an amulet. Amulet. I have an amulet. And a forage vessel. Alright, so you want this. And you actually want that. how about that? Oh, we'll take another amulet. Take another amulet. Hooray. Why did I dump my leather in here? I think I was, we got extra space there. Let's see. There you go. Fantastic. Our inventory is getting a little full. All right. See, this is how you collect leather from merchants. All right, we got this side to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're gonna need some more grapes. Wow. All right. We're gonna have to go all the way through here again, and I think everybody's gonna get 2 stacks. Wow. All right, but that'll last us for a very long time. Let's take care of this side since we're here, and move on to something more exciting. Won't have to worry about messing with their stuff for a very long time. Oh! You did not have anything that was very good, did you? Something's wrong with this place here. We're missing a block somewhere. It doesn't like that. Maybe it doesn't like this door. Ooh, okay. Okay, ruined sleek door. It doesn't look like we're missing any blocks or anything, so it just does not like this door. All right. Maybe replace it with an aged door. All right. What about this one? Yeah, this one works. Obviously, because it still had grain that was still good. Alright, so ruined sleek door doesn't count as an actual door. That sounds like a server issue. Let's get back down on the ground. Okay. Yeah, definitely have a surplus of gears now. Wasn't here to spend any. Okay. Sleek. Let's make an aged sleek door. We'll go grab the gatekeeper's blueprint. 6 aged boards and a saw. Oh, did they get grapes? Did you get grapes? You did. Okay. So, this whole row has 2 stacks of grain. Let's make sure that you do too. Yes. Let's give you an extra stack. Oh. And you... Yeah, some of these are getting old. Those aren't bad. This is where the extras are going to go. Oh, we're not going to have any extra. There we are. So I may not go through the trouble of giving them extra grapes now because I've got so much grain and it did a respectable job of staying unperished. There we are. And unless I start keeping the server busy again, in which case, yeah, the extra will be appreciated. All right. Meow. Okay, let's drop this stuff off and we'll check our pineapples and our fruit trees. Not worried about the berries. I've told everybody that they can harvest the berries in here if they need. Okay. Sorter doesn't seem to entirely reliably work. It's sad to say. Everything is linked properly, but for some reason it doesn't always deposit everything as it should. Leather. Linen. Okay. And we'll eat the flax too here in a minute. Do I have a... Oh my gosh, I got junk in my personal chest. Oh, we need to drop those off to Gran. So we'll do that. Let's see, breadfruit goes in there. All right. And this is all almost rotted. I don't have anything to put it in to finish it off. There we go. We're going to need some place to deposit the rusty gears. Erg. Okay. Good enough. Gardens. I'm gonna finish the food thing. Good afternoon, Andy. How are you doing? Andy Days, everybody. Is also a content creator. Makes some really fun things. He does Minecraft as well. All right. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm checking fruit trees. Oh, let's check the pineapples first. I have a little teeny weeny little mini garden. Let's get my tools back where they belong. Okay, what we need are extra seeds. Dang, I still only have 5 pineapple seeds. I'll need to go hunting pineapples. Shoot. All right, well, that's it for a little micro garden there. Nice. We'll get some breadfruit here soon. Mangoes. All right, those are good. Wow, we got all sorts of stuff going on here. Lychees, mangoes. I feel really short. Actually going to take a look today. Pomegranates. Orange, not fruiting. I don't know if we can even get oranges. Lychees. Well, the cherries have lived, but I haven't seen them fruit either. And there's another dead orange. Figured it would be warm enough here. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I'm out of orange. Alright. Alright. But we have lots of fruit that'll be ready probably. Yeah. One or two. Not too bad. How's the... I'm better. Like I said, I was offline for 3 whole weeks. I was offline for life in general for 2. I was literally in bed 11 days. Managed to crawl out of bed to eat a meal. Actually, I take that back. My meals were delivered to me. My mother covered cooking, bless her, and my kids and my husband will deliver food to me. That looks like a bad guy. Oh nope, not a bad guy. Hi. I don't think she wants you in her house. She may not want me in her house. I leave presents. So I just leave a mess on her floor when I come in. Although they might do the same thing. I use all the books, but I don't use husbandry because many of you know I'm a real life small poultry farmer. And I decided to take the game off of raising animals this time. Whoa, we have lots of trees over here. Oh. Resin. Okay. Isn't it easier just to get resin logs? Easier and lots less messy? I read on your Discord, very poorly lady, hope you're feeling much better now. I am. I've still got a residual cough. Part of that is one of my blood pressure medications actually has a side effect of a cough, but it's not to the point where that's all that's left. Let's put it that way. I am still coughing from the whatever it was. Right. Langstrath's? Yeah. Cool. All right. So we got our pretty ones over here. And these are actually, very handsome looking too. These look very, very real. Got somebody that I pass by regularly on my drive that has his Langstrath hives are like near the front of his yard, so you can see them. Very cool. There's another one, and she has they're painted, so they're like pink and mint green and all sorts of weird colors. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to go with a hive that's similar to this for real life. More of like an oak color. I think I'm going to go with a flow hive, the kind that has the little ratchets that they basically break the combs in half while they're in the hive, and it spills the honey out. So the combs are still intact, and then they just fill the combs again. So it's pretty cool technology. I'm still missing a couple pieces of glass here. That's right, smoky black glass. I don't have a couple more. I hear chaos breaking stuff or dropping stuff. All right, so we ogled chaos's new stuff. That is a lot. All right, so maybe we can find some actual resin logs for chaos. Got big forest blocking my view. All right, I planted that one and this one. Did this one even turn out any? Got a cheesy little walnut tree there. It's not very pretty. I was hoping for a nice looking one. I planted an ebony one somewhere. Let me speed up just a little. There's the ebony. Boy, it's kind of sad looking too, but I'm not sure these will get any better self-planted. And the redwoods are like a lot more majestic. Getting to real life bees. Yeah, Probably next year, because we're behind a couple of seasons. I wanted to introduce a new animal every season until I got the ones that I wanted, but oh gosh, it's been rough the last couple of years. My mother broke her arm and her shoulder, and she's 82. And it's been she may be 82, but she's always been self-sufficient and taking care of herself. Her mind's sharp, and it's amazing because we were just discussing yesterday how she was laughing at herself. She's like, I look like a little old lady like my mother. And then she realized that she's outlived my grandmother. The only one that her sister, her brother did not live this long. Her dad, my grandfather lived to 96, hale and hearty the whole way. So, yeah, she's, other than the problems that she's having with her joints and breaking her, basically she's lost a lot of the use of her arm and her hand. So I've had to make up for that, and then just trying to deal with her health and making sure that she's taken care of. And of course, lots and lots of doctor visits. So it's been a rough couple of years for us. Let's see. But what I want next is rabbits. I've got turkeys and chickens and quail, and I would like rabbits to finish that off. And then I'm not sure what order. I would like a couple of sheep, milk sheep, because I want milk, but I'm not equipped for a cow. I'm a small kind of person, and cows can be rather dangerous. Let's see, what do we need to do next? We've got all of the food taken care of. We probably need to cook our cabbage, and I do want to visit maybe making some flooring for these guys. Yeah, should we make some like polished peridotite floor? I think that would look good. All right. So anyway, I'm thinking rabbits will be our next one, because they take basically the same infrastructure that our chickens do. And then sheep, get some milk sheep. And we love to eat sheep. Love to eat lamb. So there's no problem with that, because I don't like to eat goat. People are like, oh, well, get goats, get milk goats. And I don't want milk goats because I don't like eating goat. Because in order to have milk, all you, is it vegan or vegetarian? Pretty sure it's the vegans that also eat meat. Yeah. Or I should say animal products. Maybe not meat, but animal products. Yeah, you can't get milk without having babies. So lamb, we really love lamb in our house. And then bees. Possibly some cooney pigs, like the small ones, the ones that forage and don't root. Coonies eat grass. And we have a really nice forested area that they would absolutely love, I'm sure. But yeah, I think then that would finish us off for all of the animals that I want on my farm. Okay, let's see. How do we want to prepare the pineapple? Let's see. Does this make it last longer? 9 days. It doesn't say. 4 days? Ugh. Bakes into dried pineapple slices. I wonder if we can dry them. Right, vegetarians, vegans just eat fresh air and cardboard. Yeah. I'm all about getting happy on the air, but I need more than just cardboard. Not that I don't eat tons of veggies. I do. But meat or some... nope, can't dry the pineapple in the jars. Ugh. Okay, so I have pineapple that's... I'm going to have to bake it. I'm going to have to bake it. Can I get my baking system working? Let's see. And while that's baking, we'll look for flooring for the mausoleum. I've been adding, Chaos says, I've been adding a ton of beans to my diet with how expensive meat is. Yeah, we did that over COVID era. What did I leave in there? That's not good. Okay, now this, if I put wood in here, this should heat. This is actually a regular oven. So is that what you want us to do, is to bake it? I guess it does. Let's go ahead and put our pineapple here. All right. But yeah, we started eating a lot more beans. In fact, tonight I'm going to make a soup that I haven't made since my kids were little. Something that my husband and my mom really like. That's Moroccan tagine. It's a chicken soup that has a lot of turmeric in it, and it's got chickpeas and butternut squash, and it's really, really good. And I love this story because I remember in our, well, couple of houses ago, my mother had a nice bowl of Moroccan tagine, and she was going to take it to her room to eat because we weren't having a formal dinner that night. Either that or it was for lunch. I don't remember. And I hear I hear this exclaim, and I go into the living room, and she'd bumped. We had a treadmill there, kind of blocking the well, I was say blocking, but on the way to the little hallway that her room was in, and she bumped the treadmill, and the whole bowl. Do we want to stop it here? I think we may want to stop it there. The whole bowl went over on all over the floor, and now turmeric is really bright. This soup is like bright orange. Okay, it's a huge. She was so upset at losing the soup. I didn't care about the carpet, but there was this huge orange stain on the carpet there. It was hilarious. We later replaced it with hardwood floor, but it was very funny. Pineapple and apple pie, maybe with some pine needles. You know, pineapple, pine and apple. Yeah, if we could cut them up so we could get the pines and the apples separately, that would work. Mm. Yeah, about the flatulence with beans. If you soak them properly, and your body is used to a proper amount of fiber, they don't do that. So always soak your beans, and it soaks out a few of the lectins. It's the lectins are basically what protect the fruit, in this case the beans, from animals eating them. They're you could call them an anti-nutrient as far as humans go. So always better. Okay, ingredient 4. Always better to soak your beans and then drain the bean water. Okay. That, I said, and if your body is used to the amount of fiber it should be getting, you shouldn't have an issue. Okay, so now they're fresh for 40 days. Okay, those will keep for 178. Those will keep for 57. Okay. Can I use these in salad? Did it say we could use them in the salad? Is that the salad? Compote. All right, we'll worry about that later. What I do need is to figure out this thing. It's got, see, this is weird because it holds water like this as well as inside the little slots. And it's a little confusing. I thought I had a spare bucket. I do. I always press the wrong key. Okay. Now, let's see if we can figure out where's our cabbage. See, it doesn't entirely reset the counter. It kind of adds on to it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to cook it. Bakes into, we don't want to cook it. We want to create it by cooked chopped cabbage. This is what we want. Okay. And it's easier to do in here. Okay, so half a liter of water per piece of cabbage. Okay, come on. Oh, helps to have the bucket. That is 16. Arg. And simmered. Half a liter. And then the cabbage. Even parts, maybe. Ah, shoot. I never remember how this works. I got it to work once. There we go. And that's 10. All right, we'll just do it that way. Except I don't have the... You know what? Chaos, I'm going to raid the cellar for a couple more pieces of cabbage. So I have an even number. That is very difficult. Whee! All right. 13. 20. There you go. We'll give Chaos a bowl of food. Ah! Yeah, I had it 2-to-1 and it still didn't quite like it. Let's give it some more firewood. We'll get the next batch in and we will go take Chaos a bowl of food. Provide dinner. Especially for all of the grain and the cabbage that he harvested, and I just yoinked. So I appreciate him keeping the server fed. And I've got like plenty of food, so I shouldn't be taking his his food at all, but it's fun. We'll repay him a little bit. Okay. Yep, this should be just fine. Oh, we were going to look for peridotite too. I'm not sure I have any polished. Aged would probably be better. May look better. All right, there is our vegetable for our foodstuffs. All right, this is the bucket that goes downstairs that I keep water in. That way, if the cube comes with me, I've got a bucket of water. All right. We're going to go shortcut. All right. Chaos, he's in the cellar. All right, you can hear me. I'm leaving him upstairs. Oh, there you are. Eek. I could be really cruel and dig a hole in his floor and just come right down. All right. Chaos, I left some food on your floor. All right. Zoom. You are absolutely welcome. Drinking enough water, also very good for, for processing the fiber in your body. Very good. Making a Turkish lentil soup tonight. Can add ground turkey with the base is lentil. Let me know. I'd love to exchange recipes with you. I don't use lentils a whole lot. I use some when I make split pea soup. I'll put a few lentils in just because it gives it a little bit more body. It's not because they're not quite as mushy as split peas. So I'll toss a few lentils in with my split peas. But I don't really use lentils in anything else that I can think of. I need to start broadening my horizons. I make a lot of Japanese food and Chinese food. We need to go to our local Asian market. We have a Super H that's absolutely fantastic. There's a few things that we're gonna make some bamboo shoot soup and a few other things that my kids want. Let's see. Oh, let's put our cabbage away. Am I remembering everything that I needed to do? I don't know if I'm remembering everything I needed to do. Oh, there we go. We should probably check the store for the last vestiges of any rotten food. I still need to chisel this into like a broken glass door. I have to figure out how to do that though. Okay, the saguaro brandy is still good. Well, wait a minute, that's curable. But it doesn't have an expiration on it. It doesn't say what it cures into either. So hopefully we'll be lucky and it doesn't cure into vinegar. That's the aqua vitae. That's always good, so. Aged double mead. All right, let's take a couple dishes of the food. Because I know Punk will buy the food. Oh, look, someone's building a platform up there. All right. How many more do I have? That's it. All right. Do not remember how much I had them on sale for. Oh, it's like $4. Yeah, you just have to mouse over it to see what it actually is. Ceramic bowl of soybean. But yeah, protein, dairy, grain, fruit, vegetable. Lots and lots of saturation. This is all the highest saturation stuff that I could come up with. Fresh breadfruit would be slightly more, but it also will cause the whole bowl to rot. So, all right. See, now this has a decent floor. Oh, somebody's left an elf inside there. All right. It's not Christmas anymore. They also have a party upstairs. That's right. We're going to do the ornaments as well. So I guess we should get started on that. There you go. Quick check for peridotite, which I don't think we have. I have some peridotite kibbles there. See, I think the aged polished rock would look good. Excuse me. Or we could just go polished. I don't know. Should we just go regular peridotite too? I don't know. Maybe just a complete stone floor. Just okay, well the sides are stone. So we may not want to do that. Dry stone? This is the dry. I don't know. I think we're going to go with polished. Actually, let's grab that aged and see if we can make some more of it before we lose what peridotite we have. Can we make that stuff? Stonemason's blueprint. Ugh. See, that's the one I'm waiting for because I cannot build this until I get that blueprint. Oh, we forgot to make our door. Well, we could make an ebony door. All right, artisan gatekeeper. Need to borrow that one? Oh my goodness, look at that. There's a stonemason. Okay, fantastic. Well, let's make sure that it looks good. Let's see. That actually looks pretty good. All right, so we need to polish them first, apparently. You want to let those kitties outside before they hurt each other. Stonemason. All right. All right, can we dig under the candles? There's a question. Nope. Eek. All right. Bob needs his candles, so. Eee! else that I need to work on today? Oh no. We got all of the food taken care of, basically. All the gardening. Oh shoot, there was something else I needed to do. New Dresden tomorrow. That's right, the book, right? I'll have to take care of that as well. Now, how are these going to look? Am I going to need to chisel these? Actually, I think that looks better. All right. I'll take care of that as soon as we're done. Get the New Dresden Files book ordered. A lentil and bean burger. I really do not like bean patties all that much. All right. We're sitting there looking at the outside. We probably should be finishing off the inside first. Let's see. I ordered the ebooks. The paperback won't be out for at least 6 months. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait for the hardback, but need to get it ordered so I don't forget. All right. Let's do the front. We're going to see that more than we see the back for sure. Hardcover will be out tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I may go ahead and get the hardcover. Don't we have most of the Dresden books in hardcover? Take a look. Well, we have 3 people in the house that like them, and I'm sure that my daughter would. Actually, both of them might. Okay. So, what do we think? I think that looks pretty good, actually. All right, aged polished rock. It is. Now, the claystone ones are taken care of. Yep, that's all taken care of. Granite for this one. Flooring's taken care of in this. I may just trim, I don't know, I may just leave the grass actually for this. I may just leave it like this. And no, it would have a proper floor. It would have a proper floor. This is limestone though. I'd probably get away with limestone or conglomerate here. Oop. Let's see what I have. Oh, the decorations! That's what I was forgetting. Alright, let's put this off for a minute. Let's make our door while I'm thinking of it. Aged. I don't have any board. Yeah, I do. Didn't mean to take all 24. Oh, saw. Saw. So the saw and the gatekeeper blueprint. Is that right? While I got the stonemason, I should probably look for I have some polished limestone. That's right. That's what we were building this stuff out of. Do I have any? Claystone's way too dark. All right, it's all limestone or busts. I don't know if I have any in the back either. Ah, I do. Came with the gift of... Oh, wrong chisel. Came with the gift of chalk from Punk Hole. So we need polished. Finishing, is that this one? Well, we're going to need more than 30. There we go. Ah, let me out. Hi, Sid. Bye, Andy. Bye, Andy. Hi, Sid. Oh, man. How is your vacation going? Let's see. So, hammer. Trying to figure out. We select by, there we go. No, I don't want, there we go. It's got 82, that's got 43. Let's do this one first. It'll break that. I've got limestone here, but thank you for the offer for the conglomerate, Sid. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, so how did that work? We had the polished, and then we took the stonemason's blueprint. I don't have anything, I don't have any reason to put off building the main build anymore. We got a stonemason's blueprint. Okay, and then the chisel. Yep, I think that looked pretty good. All right. Let's put this stuff away. We'll put this down and then we'll just return the blueprints. Oh, yeah, we got this all taken care of. We'll return the blueprints and then start working on the decorations. Hey, Sid, I was just talking about needing someone to make me a tree topper that's a heart for February. Let's see. Let's return these. Overshot it a bit. All right. Yep. No more excuses. Time to start collecting stuff. I forgot to put that stuff away. Time to start collecting stuff for the main build. Yep. Definitely needs something built here for sure. Imagine that. I've got to finish the well too. The surround for the well. The ton barrels hold a lot of wine. Yeah, I can imagine. Said you fly home tomorrow. Well, hopefully you had a good time. And it doesn't feel like it's over too soon, you know what I mean? Alright. We appreciate you helping out with the server even while you were on vacation. That's above and beyond. And very much appreciated. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that looks good. I like the aged for the flooring here. It was just feeling a little weird with all of the grass in the mausoleums. So this feels a little better. And yep, I think we need to go one out. And those cover the whole thing, so I don't have to put them underneath the columns. heavy temporal storm chaos. We're sleeping through. I don't feel like fighting. Okay. The next time it happens, we should probably fight through. We'll go down to the... I don't know if he calls it a drifter trap, but the arena, I don't know what he's calling it, but the little fighting spot that QP built works pretty well. Works pretty well. All right, now that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Really nice. I have another crystal skull. I guess I could put him in there. He said, you want to put another crystal skull on top of the coffin? Yeah. Yeah. Starting to look pretty nice. A couple of cool little structures I yoinked up. All right. Have a good dinner, Sid. All right. Let's put our door onto the trader hut. Put all our dolls and dishes away. Oh, no, I replaced the... I turned the blueprints in. Okay. Oh, hi. We have a trader. There we go. It is now an official seller. I don't know what I need here. I might be out of granite. I better go check. I really don't need to sell a lot of stuff right now. I've got plenty of gears. I do need the granite for that last mausoleum floor, correct? He wasn't buying any of these, I don't think. Hello. Let's go ahead and finish the granite off here. I need to get some more sway bite kibbles as well. Leave the granite on us. Alright. I'll need to sort out my inventory, or my storage unit at some point as well. Gotten a little messy. We're going to keep that. Let's return our bucket into its proper position. Like I said, this is my travel cube. So need to have access to water. All right. So we're going to take down the Christmas ornaments. I wish there were an easy way to tell which rotation everything was at, because they don't stack when they're at a different rotation. There are 5. There it is. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm not going to have enough room to put all this stuff away because they're all going to be different yoinky rotations. Probably need to put those elsewhere though. we'll need to design a heart, a little heart ornament. Okay, now this is going to be a pain for finding storage for all of this. It's freaked me out for a minute. Like, well, what's there? Shouldn't stick on the leaves. They should fall all the way through. I don't know if I want to actually make a steel chest just to put just to put ornaments in that will may not get used again. We'll leave the star up for now. Or we might put a snowflake up there. Now this looked really, really good. I was very happy with the tree, with the ornaments, the couple videos that we did. Very neat. All right, we got about 10 minutes before the storm is here. I guess I better go down and make sure I have inventory room to pick all this stuff up. Oh dear. So many different rotations of all this stuff. Dang. All right. What's my inventory like? We got a few more spots. Oops. No, no, no. Don't take the tree out. That was harder than it looked, trying to get this tree up. It's still, I mean, the branches aren't perfectly symmetrical, but close enough that it's really, really hard to tell where the discrepancies lie. So we're good, but I don't want to take any branches out. All right. Got to make some chests and stuff. Boo. Because this little thing is not going to cut it. This little chest here. Any of those stack? Nope. Let's go get rid of these crystallized memories. Didn't Punkle put like a magic hat over here somewhere that he was giving stuff away? They came from Punk to begin with. We're just filling everybody's inventory up with those. They look really cool, but they won't hang. They all work down to the bottom. We'll have to work on some more rush matting for the surround for the tree too. That'll be cool. All right, so we have a little more inventory room. Maybe we can get away with just one or two more chests, or just making that into a trunk or something. That would be handy. Probably a pipe dream. Right. Well, it was nice seeing some of the gears come visit. No, we didn't get a chance to look at much. We got to see a little bit of work that Chaos has done, but haven't really looked at anything else. We'll definitely do that next Monday. It's all labeled plain plaster, even all the colors. Leaving the snowflakes. Yeah, Gran did a beautiful job on those. She's so good at the little lacy, intricate details. Shoot, we didn't even take a really good look at Gran's place when we were there. Just kind of went in and out. It's alright. I have my own chores to do today. So, surprisingly, everything was pretty well held together while we were gone. The traders all still had food. And except for having to go get some more veg, our food was still pretty good too. And one of our wines turned into vinegar, but hey, we got plenty of it and haven't really been using it. Well, obviously, because I haven't been online. Most of the X skills that I have, I don't know if I really want to unlearn any others for a while. We better pick these up first. But yeah, you use the alcohol to unlearn the X skills. And I'm quite happy with the way they are now. I don't know if there are some that I might use as stepping stones, and I think I've gotten rid of all of those. Who knows? Really cool mod if you get a chance to take a look. It gives extra skills that you gain from just doing things in the game. And it gives you extra little bonuses. I think, oh, a couple hidden ones up here. Alright, there's a little white one. The little white ones don't really matter that much. I should have left them up, huh? I think we got it. We're going to leave the white one up. Oh. And we're getting stuck on those. Alright. So, tree is cleaned up. Get... Wrong key to sprint. Oh, different game. Okay, let's see what we can get to stack. We're grabbing that one. Alright. Got everything off the bottom there. Alright, it looks like one more chest should do it. Or we just grab a trunk. Let's see what we have. Where did our chests go? Right here. I think what we'll do is we'll put a room off the basement here. And we can store the decorations. I think that's a good idea. There we go. And yep, plenty of room. Okay, so we have plain white little raindrops, and then we have snowflakes. All right. Let's do snowflakes first. I think it'll look really pretty for winter, for January. Yeah, we still have lots of snowflakes left. Oh yeah, plenty. Still have some of the colors. Yeah, lighting glitches. Yep, need some up here. All right, going to sleep. Just a moment. Okay. Creepy noises, but we're all good. All right, how are we doing? We gotta get the top of the tree here before we run out of snowflakes. Think we'll get away without having to make more? Alright, let's put some of the little teardrops in the empty spots. Then we'll turn some things to make them look a little nicer. It's like we'll have time to do that other mausoleum floor too. One more. All right. What is sticking out that needs to be turned? I don't know. I mean, most of them look pretty good. Yeah, I noticed when I was filming, or after the filming, that I had one of the ornaments over here was sticking out. It's like, eh. Not bad. Thanks again to Gran for these beautiful snowflakes. Hopefully they aren't too far into the leaves. Is that too far in? Almost don't want to mess with it anymore. This one's kind of hiding. Actually, that looks better just like that. Okay. All right, I think we are all dressed up for winter now. That is like the main side that we want to see anyway. I think that looks pretty good. Yep. Yep. All right. Looks like we need to make some more food though. All right. Let's get rid of this. All right. So grain. I think that's 12. Six cabbage. $70 for the pineapple. 200 for the breadfruit. I mean, seriously. And cheese. Okay. Carve up our cheese. Let's get our hammer put away. All right. So soybeans have to go first, and then I don't think it matters. So we have to manually shove them in there. There we go. Fantastic. Put our bowl back and grab us some food. Fantastic. Let's see. What should I do with my bowl here? Okay. Let's get all this fixed. Pick, axe, shovel, and our blocks. All right, let's go take care of the granite. Got a lot of stuff done today. Was it that? No, we didn't need the saw. It's already polished. We just need that and the chisel. Aged polished rock. Sweet. Trade you. And we'll get this looking a little bit better. Ooh, can I go underneath the rubble without? Nope. Alright, looks like we're gonna destroy the rubble. kind of a bummer, but yeah, that's gonna look really good. So, yeah, in preparation for Monday, I should look up the materials that I need to gather for, I guess we're calling it a funeral home. The mansion that we're calling a funeral home. Funeral home we're calling a mansion. I'm not sure. I just realized that we still have roof to put on the gatehouse too. So maybe we finish up the gatehouse first. Erg. The roofs may not be live, I'm not sure. I'm not really good at roofs at all. And it's just very tedious and lots of thinking involved. Thinking that I don't do a lot of speaking, let's put it that way. So yeah, what should we do next stream? Have a go gathering materials? I think I have most of them, but maybe we should just make sure they're all together. And then maybe start on a little bit of the next walls, the bottom part of the walls for the mansion. That'll be good. Yeah, we're still short like a mausoleum or two as well. It was right before I got sick. I think someone found another one. And I hadn't had a chance to go look and see if it was one that would work. Did I end up with just enough? So I need exactly a stack. Look at that. Look at that. That looks mighty nice. All right. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good for today. Really like how the trader house has turned out. The little trader village. I think I'm going to figure out how to use the chisel tools to turn all of this into like chalk. And we'll fill these in, take the horns off, make it an angel. All right. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool actually. All the different colors. We fixed the one trader house that wasn't acting like a cellar and spoiling all the food. Right. Okay. So yeah, I guess the next project will be trying to finish this up, get a roof on it. Instead of having it look half done. You can see the dormer windows are like just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I love how this turned out. Looks a little bit like an angel. It's very neat. All right. All right. So we're going to have to call it a day somewhere. There's Quentin's dragon. Pretty scary looking. All right. We'll just go in front of the mausoleum. How about that? Okay. Oh boy. And I think it's time to change the Christmas outfit as well. We got a little time. We got anything else we can wear? Hi, Lilac. Welcome to the stream. Just in time for me to finish up, I think. All right. So, we want to wear some blue and stuff. Well, I can't wear the sash because I gotta have the angel belt on. How did this scarf look? Eek! That looks really weird. Put our glasses back on. Okay, well, the scarf definitely comes off. Tattered peasant gown, those are pants. All right. Oh dear, we're out of room. Ah! All right, we're just gonna have to put them in the glass bin for now. I have to go through my inventory and clean it up anyway. There, that looks a little bit better for winter. I could actually put the coat on, but I don't need to. All right. Well, then let's hang out in front of the blue thing then. That'll look cool. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Quite a few of the Rusty Gears check in. Make sure that you check them out. All of the Rusty Gears links are in the description. But, so it's been great having them pop in. It's really great. This is such an amazing server, and everybody's so friendly, and we support each other. So just want to let them know that they are very much appreciated. All right, and I will be back next Monday with some more vintage story. Hopefully we'll get some more work done on the gatehouse and possibly a little bit done on the actual main build of the season. Woo woo! All right. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Thanks, Chaos. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good-looking corpse.